cupcakes should be out of the oven by now, and you need to leave these to cool down for 1 hour before we put the butter icing on. So leave them to dry out and get cold, and then we can get started with the frosting. So for the frosting we're going to need a cupful of vanilla essence like before, 200 grams of icing sugar, 100 grams of margarine. This is definitely a margarine one for the butter icing. A bowl and a spatula, and a piping bag and a nozzle. If you haven't got a piping bag and a nozzle, it's fine. I'll show you how to just put the cream on separately if you haven't. Alrighty, let's go. So start by putting your icing sugar into the bowl. And then the butter, or the marge. And then put a cap of icing sugar in, vanilla essence, sorry. And so we're not going to whisk this one, guys, because it's really sort of quite puffy, this icing sugar. So you're just going to, you can see me do this, just sort of rub it in with the spatula so that you don't spray icing sugar everywhere. Just want to sort of smooth it down. And eventually it should start going like little breadcrumbs. And then should go into a nice paste. Like now you can see it's like butter. So now you can beat it round. Try and make sure there's no lumpy bits. See, it's all nice and smooth. So I'll just do one without the piping bag first. So if you haven't got that, using a knife you can just smooth the cream onto the top of the cake. And then you can just smooth it round like this. Yeah, and then you can put your sprinkles on top at the end. Otherwise, if you have got a piping bag, now the reason for my little pot here is it makes it much easier if you can put it like that over the edge, and then you can put the mixture in the middle. It's quite messy, so get a big dollop of that, stick it in. Scrape it all out of the bowl. You can see what I'm doing. And then that's all in there. Then open this up like this and just want to squeeze it all the way down right to the very bottom of the nozzle. And then we can pipe it onto the cake, like round in a circle. You see? So start at the edge and squeeze it round into a circle. Lovely, it's making me hungry. And there we go. So now guys, you can do your sprinkles if you've got them. Let me just grab mine. So I've brought some mermaidy type ones. Just going to sprinkle those on top. Beautiful. I also, guys, I brought some of these little stick-in tails, but you can easily make these yourself with a cocktail stick. And if you draw a tail, make it pretty, stick it on a cocktail stick, you can stick those in as well, like so. And there we have it guys, some beautiful mermaidy cupcakes. Yay! Thanks for baking.